Grief is not a straight path, and you are not expected to walk it perfectly. Some days might feel unbearably heavy, and other days you may catch glimpses of peace or laughter. And every single feeling you experience is valid. There's no need to explain your journey to anyone. Your heart is finding its own way through this, and it's doing the best it can. It's easy to feel like the world moves on while you're still carrying so much inside. Please know that your grief matters. Your pain, your memories, your love, they are real and they deserve space. You don't have to rush your healing to make anyone else feel comfortable. You don't have to be okay on anyone else's schedule but your own. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning how to live with your love and your loss side by side. You are allowed to miss them. You are allowed to cry, to laugh, to be still, to fall apart, and to rebuild again and again. Your grief is not a weakness. It is a profound expression of love. You are doing far better than you realize. Even when the days feel heavy, there is no wrong way to grieve. There is only your way, and that is enough. Let's hold space for that truth now. As we move into these affirmations, let every word be a reminder that you are not failing. You are healing exactly as you need to. You are allowed to grieve in ways that are unique to you. You are stronger than you realize, even on your hardest days. You are allowed to feel joy without guilt. You are doing the best you can, and that is enough. You are allowed to take all the time you need to heal. You are deeply loved, even when it feels like the world is silent. You are honoring your loved one by honoring your own heart. You are allowed to carry your memories however you choose. You are allowed to let go of others' expectations of you. You are allowed healing in ways you may not yet see. There is no set timeline for grief, no checklist you must complete, and no rules that you must follow to be doing it right. We often feel pressured by others, or even by our own expectations, to move on. But grief doesn't work that way. It weaves itself into our lives, into who we are becoming, and into the love that never goes away. If you find yourself grieving longer than others think you should, remember, it is not their path to walk. It is yours. Your grief reflects the depth of your love, the memories you carry, and the life you shared. No one else has lived your relationship, your moments, or your loss. Therefore, no one ever gets to define your healing. We honor our grief by allowing it the time it needs to breathe, to soften, to reshape our lives from the inside out. As we move through each day, we may feel the tug to pretend we're fine. But true healing comes when we allow ourselves to be exactly where we are. Some days we may feel a little lighter. Other days, the sadness may roll back in. Both are normal. Both are allowed. Healing is not linear, and neither is love. Let's take a moment to breathe into this truth. These supportive reminders are here to gently anchor you back to the understanding that you are doing just fine, even if it doesn't always feel that way. You are not on anyone's timeline but your own. You are allowed to take the time you need without apology. You are honoring your journey by feeling what needs to be felt. You are surrounded by compassion, even when it feels invisible. You are doing more healing than you realize right now. You are allowed to rest, to pause, and to just be. You are brave for facing each day, especially the heavy ones. You are allowed to grieve without explanation. You are learning to carry both love and loss, and that is powerful. You are worthy of kindness, especially from yourself. Sometimes grief can feel like a constant companion, one that seems to follow us everywhere we go. It's okay to acknowledge that it's there. It's okay to let it sit with us for a while. In fact, sometimes we need that space to grieve, to reflect, and to simply be. It's not a weakness to feel the weight of your loss. It's a sign of how deeply you loved. Grief is a natural response to that love. As we continue through life, you might feel like there's an expectation that we should move on or get over it sooner rather than later. But healing is not about rushing to the end. It's about honoring every part of the process. When you are grieving, you are healing, even if it doesn't always look or feel like it. Be gentle with yourself, because healing takes time and there's no right way to do it. There is only your way, and that is the right way for you. Know that there is power in feeling your grief deeply. You are not broken. You are in the process of becoming whole again in your own unique way. Grief doesn't erase love, it transforms it. It teaches us how to move forward, holding on to the love, the memories, and the lessons, while also learning to live with the absence. Every step you take in this journey is an act of strength. You are stronger than you realize. Let's take a deep breath together and embrace the healing message that no matter where you are in your journey, you are healing, you are whole, and you are enough. You are healing even on the days you feel stuck. You are allowed to honor your grief in your own time without comparison. You are allowed to grieve in silence or in tears. Both are valid. You are learning how to hold both your grief and your strength. You are becoming more resilient with every step, even the small ones. You are allowed to carry your love for them, always, even in their absence. You are strong enough to face whatever waves of grief come. You are deserving of compassion, especially when your heart is heavy. You are finding your way to peace at your own pace. You are allowed to lean on others or to stand alone, whatever you need. Grief can sometimes make us question everything we thought we knew about life, about ourselves, and about how much we can handle. It's easy to feel lost, adrift in a sea of memories and emotions that seem too big to navigate. But even in the midst of that deep sorrow, there are still truths that remain steady. You are not alone. Your feelings are valid, and healing is possible, even if it feels slow, even if it looks different than you imagined. Each moment you allow yourself to simply be, whether you are smiling through a memory or crying through a wave of sadness, you are honoring your journey. Healing isn't about forgetting or pretending it doesn't hurt. It's about learning to live again while carrying your love and your loss side by side. It's about giving yourself permission to live a life that can still be meaningful, even as you grieve. We can't always see the healing happening in real time. Sometimes it's only when we look back that we realize how far we've come. The real strength you are building right now, even through the pain, will become part of the new foundation you're creating for your life. You are growing, you are healing, and you are deeply loved, both by those who are still with you and by those who have passed. Let's take a moment to anchor ourselves in some encouraging truths, gentle reminders that even when the path is unclear, you are moving forward in your own powerful way. You are stronger than the sorrow you carry. You are allowed to move at the pace your heart needs. You are loved beyond measure, even in your hardest moments. You are making progress, even when it feels invisible. You are honoring your love and your loss by allowing yourself to feel your emotions and to grieve. You are never alone in your journey, even when it feels lonely. You are resilient, even when you feel fragile. You are allowed to feel joy again when it naturally returns. You are building a new chapter, one step at a time. You are worthy of a life filled with peace, even after profound loss.